All right, welcome back, guys. Episode 7 here of Classroom of the Elite is what we're going to be checking out today. The title is People Will Do Anything, No Matter How Absurd, in order to avoid facing their own souls. Well, this is true, you know? In some instances, I don't know. For some people. Yeah, it's because it's hard, It's hard to face who you are sometimes, and we will try as hard as we can to run away from our true selves or yeah, stuff like that. But anyways, I'm just gonna hop right in. Normally I talk a lot, and actually a recap of the previous episode 5. Basically the school introduced this last minute exam to try and expel somebody. One person in particular is who Ayano Koji and Sakiyanagi think this new rule is meant to be targeting. But yeah, not rules. Some tests they have to do, some special exam where they have to pick one person. I guess it's gonna be like a popularity contest. Whoever is voted the least, has the least votes, gets to be expelled, which sucks. So we'll see how they maneuver their way around this. I want to see if they really get rid of somebody like a known character. I want to see if they will do that, but we'll see. Anyways, let's get to it. The sky in the show looks really pretty. Everybody's out here stressing, right?
Put in positive votes for each other, right? Up with so many people around. It's hard. This is the freaking worst.
Look at that. Everybody's just freaking out, man.
The
this is
vibe
not right.
Way off.
I know, right?
Is everything gonna be like this until the exam's done?
Look at him. What's up with this dude?
Them worried. They're desperately.
He might get expelled.
Or forming cliques with whomever.
Yawumuchi? What's his name?
And trade votes with one another.
I see that. Maybe that's the only way to survive.
Trees are dead.
Could you and I talk this evening in the dorm? There's something I want to discuss.
Hey, Ayano Koji? Thought that was you.
Asahina.
I have some information I thought you'd want to know since it concerns our sweet Honam. It seems she's trying to take care of everything by herself. She had a meeting with Miyabi to ask him for help.
Right. I remember that.
She needs 20 million points to save someone, so she approached him with the hope of borrowing the difference. Do you want to take a guess at what Miyabi told her?
Since he has leverage, I imagine it was some absurd demand.
Of course it was.
The condition he gave to lend her the points was that she had to become his girlfriend.
Weird dude, man.
I'd feel bad for Hanami if she put herself through that for a friend. She's way too nice for her own good.
That's what I said.
Anyway, you have the full story now. It'll be up to you to decide what you want to do.
Right. Well, yeah, but yeah, I did say this last episode, but yeah, Ichinose is too nice for her own good. It's to her detriment sometimes, especially in this case. Now she has to do something she obviously doesn't want to do just to help out somebody. Like I said, I don't know if those people would do the same for her, but again, maybe that's the point of it. Is, sometimes not sometimes. When you do help people, you don't do it with hopes that you're going to receive something in return. But still, to some extent, right? You don't put yourself in situations that are, detrimental to you and maybe your health mentally. Sometimes if it's really worth it. But in this case, I don't know if it is. Maybe it is to her. She clearly cares so much. She just bears the burden of everybody. She just takes on all that weight for seemingly almost no reason. She's almost too nice. But anyways, moving on. I guess also Ayano Koji knows now, so he's gonna try and help her out again. Yeah, not ideal, but okay. Oh, it's nice that he is, but not an ideal situation for her to be in. Moving on now.
Sorry to bother you.
This
I know you've got a lot on your plate.
Like he's stressing.
We should go somewhere more private. How about we talk in my room? I'm sorry. I've been trying to come up with something, but I can't think of any good solutions. Every path leads to someone getting expelled. I just want to save everyone in our class. Is there a way to do that?
I get where you're coming from. But gathering 20 million points isn't a realistic option. There's not much we can do.
I thought so.
The point of this test is to cut out the weakest member of each class. Unfortunately, Hirata will never be willing to figure out who that should be.
No problem at all. Though, it is pretty unusual for you to ask to speak with me like this.
There's something I needed to talk to you about in person. The floor is cold, so feel free to take a seat on the bed.
Sure, thanks.
I wanted to ask how you intend to approach this special exam.
Trying to figure out a way to make sure nobody gets expelled. It's so hard.
I see. I was afraid that you might end up turning to President Nagamo for help.
What kind of...
Oh,
I doubt that even Class B would be able to round up
she won't tell him the truth.
so quickly. Which means you would need the help of a third party to gather the necessary funds.
Oh, jeez. So Asahina told you.
Oh, okay.
And his condition?
Yeah. How many more points do you need?
Our class has nearly 16 million altogether.
Wow.
That's quite the bargain then.
But I think this might be the only way to save everyone in Class B. Does that make me a bad person?
No, of course not.
You won't judge me if I agree?
I don't think you've done anything wrong.
Definitely not.
I don't get why you're so desperate to save one person. What you're doing is admirable.
Very. But it's just...
Sorry, you must have been worried about me.
You must think I'm being presumptuous, knows.
Oh, no, not at all. It makes me happy. Hey, you know what? You're actually pretty amazing, Ayano Koji.
Thanks, though I don't feel that way myself.
But that makes you even more incredible. Because despite everything you...
What is it?
It's nothing, I'm fine. What's wrong with me?
Okay. Another crush. I think that's what it is. Maybe I'm reading
Something happened.
too
So
much
you can
into
feel
it.
it too?
I don't think I trust it.
Check it
They
out
were
then.
so
Look at him. Always grinning. What's up with him? What's he up to?
One explanation for this change could be that they formed a consensus as a group on who they'd eliminate.
Oh, this poor guy. It's not funny.
Either helping them or being targeted yourself. What then?
That's a no-brainer. I'd prioritize our own group.
And what if that meant you became the target of their negative votes?
Ooh, a little blackmail.
I mean, I don't want to stay in the school so badly that I betray a friend.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'd never turn on you guys.
Keisei?
This is rough.
Theoretically, I agree with both of you about choosing your friends. It's not realistic. Sacrificing yourself to save a friend sounds beautiful, but it's incredibly hard to do.
Right. It's not a very easy choice to make. That is true. Damn, they're putting these guys through the ringer.
What is it?
We've got a bad situation here. I just found out that the class is on the verge of expelling you.
What?
I see.
How'd they come up with that? Kick you? She's beyond this? No, she wouldn't.
I see. Did you know already?
No, it's news to me.
Why are you so calm about
That might be the work of his dad, right?
They're planning to get me expelled.
I'm not sure, but I'd say nearly half the class has agreed to place a negative vote for you.
Why him?
This little scheme to get you expelled would have totally worked if I weren't around to warn you.
Well, it's a good thing you were here to help me then.
Alright, Kim in clutch.
I'm happy that you gave me a heads up. Thank you, Kay.
Well, at least you're grateful, so that's something.
I'll call you back later.
Sure. Got it.
Why are they targeting him? Somebody must be
Took you
behind
long
this.
enough?
had a feeling you might be reaching out to have a chat with me.
I want the name of the person who's trying to get me expelled.
How unfortunate. I'm afraid I can't just give it to you that easily. What's more, I'm the only one who knows the identity of this ringleader, so you're out of luck.
Oh, she actually knows.
Just so you know, it was a hard decision for me, too. It's not like I want you to get expelled, Ayano Koji. But I promise their name is secret. I can't betray their trust.
If you can't tell me, then I guess that's it. I apologize for bothering you so late.
Aww, you gave up way too easily. Are you gonna track down the ringleader by yourself?
I'm not sure. I probably can't.
Alright, I'll just tell you.
What?
The person you're looking for is Yamauchi.
Oh, of course. I knew it. That dickhead.
Are you satisfied now?
The one orchestrating it all. Sakayanagi, right?
So you figured out that much.
Oh my god, she does it again.
I seriously doubt that Yamauchi could have convinced you to do that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She came by to visit him in the class the other day.
Oh man, I was really hoping I could avoid getting on Sakayanagi's bad side.
Thanks for the help, Kushida.
She said she wouldn't do anything. I knew she was lying. And that Yamauchi guy, he just... I don't like him.
What is it?
There's something I'd like you to do for me.
Very well. I'll handle it.
Thank you.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How long has it been since we last spoke alone like this?
When I first enrolled here, it's been over 3 years.
What?
Ah, right. That sounds correct.
Jesus. You two gotta work on that.
Brother, please help. I need advice from you. This test, it has everybody trying to lay low and keeping to themselves, or desperately forming groups to try to coordinate and control the vote. So I've decided now. I want to face it. I will take this special exam head on, so I can find an answer I can accept.
Okay.
I have a question. How has your time here been? Have you enjoyed it?
I don't really know. And so much has been happening. Enjoyable is a bit of a stretch. That said, it's certainly not boring.
I would imagine.
It seems you've conquered one of your flaws since our last real conversation. You used to never look at anything around you. But you've widened your view, and with it made steps to escape your life of boredom.
Okay, this doesn't sound much like you.
And what would sound like me? All you see is my achievements and popularity, but not who I am.
Sorry. I'm aware that I've been putting you on a pedestal. You're my goal.
I'm your goal? What of Ayano Koji? I'm curious how you see him.
I don't particularly care for that guy. That said, I'll admit he's talented, but I swear I'll surpass him someday.
Sorry to say, you're not going to catch up to Ayano Koji.
Oh, damn.
But it's not like you have to.
That's
you
true.
should grow in a way that's more like you.
Yeah, don't compare yourself to others.
Are you afraid?
Yes, I am.
If you want to close this distance, you'll have to overcome your fear and take a step forward.
What should I do?
You're still naive, so I'll give you the answer you're looking for. Now tell me, what do you want to tell your classmates and how do you plan on approaching them?
Oh, wow. This is actually listening to her and helping. At least wanting to help. That's nice. That's some progress.
Now, make your move, Horikita. You
Does she know?
Beloved after yesterday's chat.
Okay.
Can I have a moment of your time, everyone? I promise I'll make it quick.
Okay.
There's something I wanted to say to the entire class regarding tomorrow's vote.
Okay, let's hear it.
Where's this coming from?
Do we have to be here for this? Me and Kanji have already made plans to meet up with some friends after class.
As things stand, somebody could be expelled tomorrow. You're acting like you don't care.
What? I do care. I've just made my peace with it, that's all.
That's very admirable of you. But what I have to say only matters if everyone is present for it. These last few days, I've been thinking about this test. Who makes the class stronger? And who here deserves to be expelled? I figured it out. I was finally able to find the answer today. And I wanted to share it with all of you.
Wait, Horikita, you're wrong. No one here deserves to be expelled.
Please, let me finish what I was going to say. I'll admit I had my doubts at first, too. Ideally, we'd have a conversation and agree on who to expel.
Oh.
Far easier said than done.
Yeah.
For? I'll make a case for the person who I think should be expelled.
Oh, man.
No, don't! You'll just confuse everybody!
The least we could do is hear Horikita out.
For once, I actually agree with red hair.
Someone in our class shouldn't be here. They're nothing more than a burden that should be removed.
Okay.
Haruki Yamauchi.
I agree. Absolutely. 100%.
It's you.
You gotta go. I agree. What have I been saying? Dude has been a nuisance for a while. Knowing his hack. Just acting in manners that I don't think anybody should be acting. I don't know what's up with him. But I guess he's infatuated with Sakiyanagi. She's pulling his heartstrings and all. So, makes sense. You know, he's whipped. But, yeah. That was episode 7. I think so. Let me see. Yeah, I think that was episode 7. Great episode. Yeah, so I guess Suzune just went for it, huh? She just said, you know what, screw this. I'm not gonna sit by quietly. I'm just gonna tell it how it is. He needs to go. I can't say his name. Yamauchi? I hope I said it right. My bad if I didn't. But yeah, I agree. He's been a nuisance for a while now. Since like episode 4 or 3. I don't remember. But yeah, I clocked it too. I was like, come on, what's up with this guy? But anyways. Yeah. So we'll see how they handle this. I don't know if he's actually gonna go. I don't know if Sakiyanagi is gonna step in and try to help him out. I doubt it. She's not gonna help him out unless it benefits her. So probably not. So we'll see. In any case, she'll probably realize that she's been caught, and she'll just sacrifice him. Yeah, which is unfortunate for him. But you know, he had this coming. So, anyways, great episode. I'm gonna check out the 8th episode now. Yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.